Okay. Should be live. Let's see. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to what's turning out to be the week of Asakura. You know, I was going to do some Aura, and I was like, you know what? Let's just Yoshikage this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it rolling with the Asakura. We'll finish out the whole week. Anytime I have a stream, I'll just do Asakura. And that way I never have to return to the Asakura. I mean, and that way I don't have to experience the greatness of Asakura, you know, so soon. I can give it a break, you know. So, this was supposed to be a lunch stream, but, you know, we're running a little late. I got home and then I forgot today's Thursday already. The week's already almost over. So I had to go pick up my, I had to go get my comics for my pull list. And I had to read one of them right away. And I started to reread it. You know how you read something and you're not sure about it? You're like, I don't know if I like this or not, or what to make of it. I don't know if I mean, or if I like it, don't like it. Do I nothing it? You know how you read something or you experience something, you go watch a movie and it's just meh. You just nothing it, you know? Somebody asks you what you thought and you're like, this is what a consumer must feel like, because I just nothing this experience and I'm ready to move on to the next experience. You know what I mean? So I read the first issue of the comic and I'm like, I need to reread this again because I got nothing out of it. I don't know if I dislike it. I don't know if I like it. So I don't know. Anyway, so we got sidetracked. Okay, so Asakura. What's up, Ikari? We've now had a morning, night, and afternoon streams. Yeah, we need to do the. When I hit 1,000, we'll do the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna set up a little bed back here, and I'll get up and I'll play NOBUNAGA'S Ambition, and then I'll just go to sleep for 2-3 hours, and I'll wake up and I'll just keep playing. Just be a 24-hour stream. And then if I hit 5,000 or something like that, I'll do like a week-hour stream. We'll just ramp it up. We'll just keep ramping. There's nowhere to go but up. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mark? What's up, Toby? Another thing too is my nose is running, man. This time of year is so weird. Like it's cool in the mornings, like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. It's really cold, like not cold but cool. And then as the day starts, by the time I'm like 2 hours into work, it's already getting hot. And then I get home, and then I go back to work this afternoon, and it starts to get cool again, and it's just messing with my system. You know what I mean? Because I'm going from hot to cold, hot to cold. Anyway, Yoshikage's charging. We're gonna try to finish off the Saito if we can. If we can. By all intents and purposes, we should have them. Even if Yoshikage can't get it done, I should have somebody else in the wings, right? We'll see. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Alright, false alarm. Have 20 more castles, okay. I would hope I'd have 20 more castles. I've got facilities, it was, right? Yeah, I only have 11 castles. So, I said this last stream, the problem with the Asakura, the problem that we're facing, is we're teamed up with Kenshin. And we are the weak link in this team up by far, okay? It's or Nagao, I guess you could say, right? Akira and Imagawa. So imagine, we're definitely gonna have to like work overtime to keep up, because Kenshin's doing all the work right now, and he's not even that strong. So if you guys have played Awakening, you know that the Uesugi are in danger of collapsing, especially in the early start dates. Shingen usually rolls Kenshin. Because Kenshin can't really do much. He's got Shingen's got Yoshimoto. Alright. Anyway, Shingen's got Yoshimoto to back him up. So this alliance right here is one of the worst things to go up against early on in the game. I can't stop sneezing. So, we're going to try to take out the Saito. If I can take out the Saito and get their officers, I might actually keep Toshimasa. I wasn't going to, but I might need him. I might need him if I'm going to fight off against Uesugi. I mean, not Uesugi. Fight off against Takeda and Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto in his prime is like a powerhouse. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I only have 18 officers. This is going to be really, really tough. What are they doing? Are they attacking? The Shiba clan is moving in on the Oda. That's awesome. How often do you see the Shiba wipe out the Oda? I've never seen it. Yeah, this is going to be a first for me. That means Yoshimoto's going to get Owari. Okay, reinforce. No? Don't need any help, actually. Okay. So I've got Azaya I could call upon. I don't know if I can call upon Kenshin just yet. I don't think so. We're at 16. What's Kenshin doing? He's heading east? Oh, that's right. This is like when I played as Uesugi. Date and the Ashina are both attacking Kenshin in the east. This is what I mean. It becomes too much. And so what happens is he ends up collapsing. Because he's fighting Ashina, Date, and Takeda. I don't know what I can do to help, honestly. I gotta beat the Saito, I guess. That's all I can do. Try to make myself a little stronger, so I can be more useful. Repair, no. I don't know how we're gonna beat Yoshimoto. You know, it's kind of weird, but we're directly in Yoshimoto's way. We're blocking his way to the capital, I guess. No, we're not doing any of this. I'm just trying to look at the castle. Bolster troops, okay. That's what I wanted to see. Bolster the troops. Vassal, no. Okay. Alright, Yoshikage, it's all you. Maybe we should search. Little hope is still some hope. Oh, damn it. Already you just got here. $17. Alright, let's go. 17's enough. Take a little less because we have supplies. Come on down. Oh, they lost it. They lost it. If Kenshin falls, the run's over. He's literally holding us up. You know that meme where like the guy's holding the other guy up? It's like a guy going like this. And then it zooms out and there's a bigger guy holding the other guy. You know what I'm talking about? That's Kenshin holding up the Asakura. Propping us up right now. Kenshin gets ripped apart, we're going to follow him. Because Takeda and Imagawa are... It's a marriage alliance, right, that they have? It just says alliance. Do they not have a marriage alliance? Huh? Has it not happened yet? Where's Ujizane? Okay, the Savant has not arrived yet. Okay, so they don't have the marriage alliance. I wonder if that's because I turned off the event, the Battle of Kawanoe. Maybe. They don't have a marriage alliance. Okay, so there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Okay. Torinori Toki is deeply aggrieved. Why? You got kicked out by the Saido? We're wiping out the Saido. What's there to be upset about? You want to be a lord. Do you have what it takes? Well, if Yoshikage can do it, why not you, actually? If Yoshikage can do it, anybody can do it, right? That's hardly giving him any... Wow. Really? Hardly any points. I guess we'll keep him. Just for the theme. For the flavor. Thematically keeping the Toki around. Oh my god, the court, man. The court's coming around, shaking a cup in my face. Gotta love the court. As soon as you get any income, the court's like, they got the cup out, they're like, spare change, spare change. Fuck, dude. Yeah, we'll put him in charge of a castle. We'll give him one of his old castles back. Maybe not these two because they're kind of crucial. Both of these are kind of crucial. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll give him a castle over here. Yeah, I'll give him this castle. Cannot change while marching. Okay, well when he comes back, we'll give him a castle up there. Extract. Mitsuhide? Come on, man! It's Mitsuhide or bust. You know what I mean? Alright. Just, can you blockade for 2 seconds, please? There's the change-up. Perfectly executed change-up right there. 8 blockade damage. Absolute trash. Okay. Awful. Yes. To me, my tribesmen. We march to destroy the Saido. Cut the head off the snake. Just blockade forever. I don't care how long it takes. It can take 2 years for all I care. Be nice if I could destroy up there instead of here. Mitsuyasu Akechi. That's right. We got Mitsuhide's uncle is in charge right now. Mitsuyasu Akechi. Covert would suit him. Yeah, covert would suit him pretty well. Does anybody know how long he lives for? He's 51 right now. He died during the fight with Dosen. Okay, so I think his lifespan's going to be set to 70 because he dies through an event. So we still got him for 19 years. So investing in covert for him is not a bad idea. Okay, first let me see. If we were to change castles, we gotta wait. Okay, let's wait for Yoshikage to get back. Another guy with potential. The combination of potential with high intelligence, or even, you know, average intelligence, as long as you can get the covert to charge up the potential more frequently, is not bad. And this guy lives for a while because I've seen him in the Rokaku start. The 1560 or 1567 Rokaku. I think I recruited him one time. He's got culinary diplomacy. Alright, we're gonna let him. Hold on. Let me see how much it's gonna cost me to move. We might have to move into Minnow to prepare for the war against Yoshimoto. I don't think I've ever gone toe-to-toe with Yoshimoto, so it should be interesting. Eight damage. Slowly but surely. We are weathering those walls down. Just throwing buckets of water and letting the water wear down the walls with erosion, little by little. It'll take 4 or 5 years, but we'll get it. We will get it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, change main base. 15,000. Wow. What's the chances of the raise? 50-50? And the destroy? Who's better? He's more loyal. How much? 15? Alright, I'm gonna give it to you. Rumor and extract. None of those. Neither. Alright, let's go. You know what? There's gotta be something better to watch than 8 blockade damage. What's going on over here? Tamara clan's being wiped out? I thought you guys were friends. Ashina and Tamara. Oh, but you're not gonna step in to keep the Date off their backs? Shameful. With friends like Ashina, who needs enemies? You know what I mean? Kenshin's trying to retake Shibata Castle. I'm telling you, if Kenshin gets caught up in all these wars and he ends up falling apart, we're gonna follow him. We will follow Bishamonten into the next life shortly thereafter. Oh, what's up, Berserk? Welcome to the continuation. The continuation of the Asakura suffering. Dang, get wrecked, huh? No chance. They just have no chance, man. Arrow Tower, level 1, that's all they got in the building. Kenshin retook the castle. See, that's the thing about the Uesugi. It's really become the Kenshin force, like, and the problem is that when you play as them, and even the computer will show you this, it's just Kenshin, and he can't be everywhere. You know what I mean? He just can't be everywhere. You're just running around putting out fires left and right when you play as Uesugi. That's how my playthrough felt for like the first five years, I want to say. It was just me running around putting out fires left and right. It was really difficult to feel like, until I got to the point where I felt like I had a handle on the situation, you know? Where I was in control of my own destiny. You know, in the beginning, we were just reacting to everything. Everything was going to shit, and we were just trying to hold it all together. Just blockade. Stop storming, it's a waste of time. You know what? I should have brought this guy around. He's only got 66 days. Never mind. It's too late. He refused to join us. That's embarrassing. That guy said I'd rather stay unemployed. That's what he said. I'd rather stay unemployed. I'm cool chilling on the ground. Sign up with the Asakura. I'm alright. I'm alright right here on the ground. I got a lot going on right here on the sidewalk, watching the ants roll by. Got a lot going on. I'm alright, thanks. Appreciate the offer. Yikes. You know what I mean? Yikes. All the big players are making moves. Here we are trying to take out the last castle. Shit, you don't have to do nothing else, Sodeki. Just kick back, take it easy. We're about to move down into Minnow. Atchison is pretty much safe. We've got the alliance with Kenshin. As long as the Uesugi are alive and well, Atchison is safe. So we need to move down into Minnow and prepare to go to war with Yoshimoto. Or we could head west. Never mind. This looks like hell. I don't think we're prepared for any sieges of any kind. We barely won what was it, yesterday or the day before? The last stream where Yoshikage had to personally lead an assault to take the castle. That was life or death right there. Come on, bro. That's why I gave you that job. Confuse abuse, 75 leadership. Yes. That is a yes. Sodaki's got a title already, right? You have a title? Yes, you do. Okay, let's give it to the old man. Sorry, let's give it to the old man that's not really old. He's only 35. You just kick back, Grandpa. Take it easy. We'll call you when we need you. You gotta raise your voice so he can hear you. What's up, Marius? Have you tried No Alliance Challenge? I'm trying to think. Have I tried No Alliance Challenge? Yes. I played as Mitsuhide. Yeah, I played as Mitsuhide. That was No Alliance. That's No Alliance, right? Yeah. Yeah, I played as Mitsuhide. That's definitely No Alliance Challenge. Yeah, that's the. I guess that's the authentic Kenshin experience. I just wish he had a better supporting cast. Kenshin's officers need some buffs. They've been debuffing them for years. It's time to buff up Kenshin's officers. You know what I mean? I know they want to make Kenshin look amazing, but he's great where he's at. Let's give some love to the other guys. There were other people in that force. You know what I mean? I'm just worried because if he falls apart, as that's what tends to happen because he can't be everywhere. So every time the AI goes out to march, I get nervous. I'm actually thinking if I need to get short unit supply, and create a little standing army here that can march into the east to defend his castles while he's gone. Because Shingen is going to make a play. You guys have played Awakening. You know what happens usually. Shingen just goes straight north and just overruns him while he's gone. While he's dealing with Date or Ashina, Shingen just rolls right over him. We might have to march east to try to not stop Shingen. I don't think we can fight Shingen. Slow him down so Kenshin can get back to his home. I think that's what's going to happen. But I have to set up some castles up there. And right now we don't have any officers. Biggest problem is, let me show you guys how many officers we have. We got 19 officers and 11 castles. That's 2 officers per castle. It's a fucking ghost town. We're like Toys R Us when they went out of business. You know what I mean? It's a ghost town. There's nobody working here. It's embarrassing. If we can get the Saito eliminated, I can get some Saito officers. I'm not sure that I'm going to get Dosen, though. I don't know how I feel about getting him. I would like to play as Dosen, but my gut tells me to just execute him. You know what I mean? We'll get Mitsuhide. Mitsuhide's by himself is good enough. You know? Okay, we need 15,000 to move into Minnow. We gotta move our main castle up. We gotta give the old Lord of Minnow 1 castle. Yorinori, the guy who was kicked out by Dosen. If I give him this castle, he's gonna be here for the rest of his life. Is that what I want to do? Commit him there. Is that a good spot? Probably not. Is there any good spot for him? Probably not. There's probably not a good spot for this guy anywhere. It's either here or here. Kanayama Castle feels more important. It controls a direct line. And the thing is, I don't trust Yorinori. If I give him this castle, Shingen comes down, he's going to surrender it. That's all I'm thinking. Yoshimoto comes up here, he attacks it, he's going to surrender it. I got to give him a castle back here. So I think this is the spot. Give him a spot in the mountains where he has nowhere to go. Advise the front line. Yeah, you do that. You send me all your advice. All your advice. Send your letters. We got a little bin back here for them. We're going to throw all your advice in that little bin. Somebody's going to... Don't worry. Someone's going to read through it. For sure. Yoshinori's advice bin. Definitely. Yeah, the Akamatsu are running all over the place. They're running wild. Kageiya? Yeah, Kageiya is his only general. They got Kanbei? I don't know if they got Kanbei already. That's a good question. I doubt it. 12 castles, 37 officers. The Blue Devil, the Red Devil, Hanjo. I don't know where... Amago Retainer. Right. Okay. I was like, where do I know this guy from? The Amago run. Mr. Sniper's there. No, there's nobody. The Amago are almost done. The Haruhisa's preparing to fight. Make his last stand. Yeah, look at the Akamatsu. Akamatsu and the Miyoshi. And they rule the capital right now between the two of them. And don't forget the Rokaku. Sadayori's Rokaku. The Gilded King, Sadayori. And here we are trying to do our best to play Puppeteer. That's how we stay in the game. Do we have another unit? 2,000? You guys are pretty far. Let's just blockade. I don't want to let him build up at all. So all I'm doing is keeping the pressure on until I have a force big enough to just storm the place down. But right now I don't. So we're going to wait. 15,000 to move down into Minnow. Almost there. I hope the Sadake can hold out against the Hojo. If the Hojo take over the island so early... I mean Kanto. I don't know why I say the island. If they push everybody out and get all this already... not going to be good. Nice. Covert experience, you know what I mean? Come on, come on, come on. 10 days. Nice. Gotta run that rotation. Alright, so if we change our base, our balance is going to go down. Only 200, that's not bad. Alright, let's do it. Pack up your things. We're moving into Minnow. Put somebody in charge of this castle. I don't know who. Yes. We'll give it to the monks. Let's give him a political guy. 56. 61. There we go. Okay. Officially in Minnow. We just auto point. But does it auto point here? Yes? Okay. 2 massive castles. Inabayama and Ichiyodani. 2 huge fucking castles, and we have both of them. I just need to wipe out the Saito and bolster my officer corps, because right now I don't have anybody working for me. That's fine, we'll take over. You would think they'd run out of food, right? You would think the Saito would run out of food. With us laying siege month after month. We're at like 6 months. Watch what happens is when they're about to fall, watch I get mediated. You know what I mean? Nobunaga mediates me. Watch that's what happens, because they're in a marriage alliance, right? Oh my god, dude, that could happen. He could mediate me right when he's about to fall. Border dispute. Of course. Clear farmlands. Do we have the money? No, we don't have the cash. Sadake continue to fight for their lives. They're losing. Satomi are attacking them as well. Okay, well that explains it. You guys are just gonna let the Hojo run away with the map, huh? Okay. That's what you want to do. Alright, send somebody else out. Next unit. Yoshikage himself? Why not? Alright, kid. Think you can end this war finally? Training grounds, we don't have labor. No, let's just do auto. March. I'm thinking I'm like March, but March where? Like where would I march from here? Yeah. If I get mediated after 6 months of blockading, yeah, they don't even have Kanbei, and they're running everybody over. Oh my god, the court, weren't you guys just here? You were just here! I just put money in your cup. You already spent it? I swear this courtier's not even delivering the money. He's just spending it on booze. You received the appointment of Utano Suke. Pray you never forget the will of the Emperor. Okay. We did need the prestige, though. I'm not gonna lie. And we should be able to petition for titles now that we have a... Yeah, we can petition for titles. Let's do that. We need prestige. We're awkwardly positioned right now. We're like a really big force that has no prestige. Come on, Yoshikage. Go this way so we can double up on that blockade. And let's get somebody in charge of this castle, man. He's hot-blooded, hot-blooded. You're probably going to trigger border disputes. I just thought of that. Oh no, you're going to trigger border disputes against Takeda? That was a fuck up. Big whoopsie. Big whoops. Okay, also, okay, let me just say this now. So I can make this a short later. Romance 8 Remake is coming out, right? If you're thinking about getting Romance 13 or 14 versus getting Romance 8 Remake, save your money and get Romance 8 Remake, okay? If you haven't played 13 or 14, save your money. Forget about it, and just get 8 Remake, okay? I've been playing since PS2 era, since Super Nintendo era, actually. 8 Remake is considered one of the best. 13 and 14, the modern titles do not hold up. So if you see the games on sale on Steam, okay, because I've had people asking me, I've seen people talking about it. If you see the games on sale, 13 or 14, do not get them and just get 8 Remake, okay? Do not get the modern titles, get the remake of the old title. You will thank me later, okay? You're going to get so much more value. Go watch my Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake. I'm going to embed it in this short, okay? In this short, I'm going to embed it. Go watch that. My impressions of Romance 8 Remake. Trust me, okay? Trust me on this one. You work hard for your money. You work hard for your money. Spend it on a much better product. Do not get 13 and 14. Hold off on that. Even if it's on sale. Hold off on that shit. Get 8 Remake. Then later you can get those other ones. Okay? Don't drop $60, $45, $30. If they're $10, get those other ones. Okay? Alright. That was probably more than a minute, but I'm going to make that into a short because I've seen a lot of people asking about it and posting about it, and I'm like, I got to try to help people. I got to try to help people out, man. Because it's not even a question. If you're in this chat right now, you played Romance, you played PlayStation 2, Three Kingdoms, and Nobunaga's Ambition, you know how much better it was back then. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, $60 Viscos, but you know how much Romance 14 is? $60. And you know how much Romance 14 is with the POK? $90. And it's the same thing for Romance 13. It's $60, and it doesn't include the power-up kit. With the power-up kit, it's going to be $90. Romance 8 Remake includes the power-up kit that we never got in the West. It wasn't released outside of Asia. So you're going to get a remake of a game that's, you know, for a lot of people is goated. It's one of the best ones ever. It's in a time period where you used to get double the content. Base Romance 8 has more content than 13 and 14 put together. You're going to get Base Romance 8 remade, okay? Modern paint job, quality of life fixes, and it's going to include the power-up kit that we never got in the West. All included for $60 versus a product that's got half the content and it has no power-up kit. Power-up kit's going to... So you're looking at $100. It's just... You know what I'm saying? If you've played... Oh, that's what I'm saying. If you played the PS2 games, you know that it's like... It's not even a fair comparison. There's no discussion to be had. There's not even a discussion. It's a pointless thing. But some people don't know. And they're seeing 14 on sale. Or 13 on sale. For $40. And it's not even the power-up kit. It's just the base version. You still have to spend $30 to get your power-up kit. So you're still spending $70. No matter how you slice it up, it's a bad look. It's bad. It's really bad. It's especially bad if you played the games. Because you know how much content... Excuse me, you know how much content is in the games. It's not a lot. What's up, Dee Dee? What's up, Mark? I mean, I like 14. I played 14 a lot on this channel. I played it a shitload. I've got like thousands of hours. But I'm like a, you know, I'm a super fan. You know what I mean? And it's like a 4 out of 10. It's a guilty pleasure game. You know? It's a guilty pleasure game. It's not a good game. It's like a 4 out of 10. So I can't recommend it. And I played it a lot. I've played it a lot. If you look at all my old stuff from 2 years ago, when I was first trying to figure out like what I wanted to do and stuff, I did a lot of Romance 14. Are we gonna put this guy down or not? 0 days. But yeah, I had to get that. I had to get my diatribe out there so I could put a short, because when the game comes out, people are gonna be asking. They're gonna get confused. They're gonna see 14, 13, and 8, and they're gonna say, "What's the difference?" There's a big fucking difference, you know? And if you don't know, you're gonna waste your money, man. And these games are expensive. Like Viscos is pointing out, he's got a point. These games, $60 is a lot of money, man. So it sucks when you fucking buy a game and then it's just like, you just get burned, you know what I mean? You buy a game and you're like, this is not what I wanted at all. This is not what I thought I was getting, so. Alright, no, stay back, stay back. Get some supplies and then you'll come back out. Yeah, what's up, Sammy? Yeah, 2 weeks away, dude. I'm gonna be doing a stream. I think I'm gonna stream it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I can get off of work on Friday. I'd like to play it blind. Like, stream it blind for you guys so everybody can see. Just to have a blind playthrough. Just so that there's a blind playthrough of these types of games out there on YouTube floating around. But if I can't because of work on Friday, then I'll do a Saturday and Sunday stream. Yeah, objectively, it's a 4 out of 10. For me, objectively, this is what my teacher used to tell me in school when I was learning English. Enunciate. She told me all the time. We used to get those Goosebumps books, and you know, it was embarrassing because you're like in junior high, and I didn't know at the time, but Goosebumps is like, you know, that's middle school stuff, I think, right? Anyway, learning English, you have to enunciate. Objectively, it's a 4 out of 10. I'm biased because I'm a fan of the single ruler play, and there's a lot of new things that they tried to do in 14 that click for me, you know? You know how you play a game and you're like, this game sucks, but it does these 3 things right, and I love these 3 things, so I'm gonna play it, but it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Romance 14 does like a handful of things that I really like. So I like it, you know what I mean? But objectively, it's a 4 out of 10 game. Like, there's a reason nobody talks about it. Everybody still prefers 13. Of all the modern players that I know like 13 more. You know? Yeah, we're gonna inherit the Saito, but the problem is we're gonna inherit the Takeda. So I could expect between Shingen's westward march and Yoshimoto's march towards the capital, we're gonna get gobsmacked in a little while. You could just tell, right? You just look at this map and you're like, yeah, we're directly in the way of the 2 strongest people, and we cannot fight them. We cannot fight them because we are the Asakura. We are the Asakura. We're not equipped. We're not equipped to fight either one. Oh, is that why? Okay, Seraphil, that's why he doesn't come up, because he's a vent. Well, for me, Sammy, it's like, personally, it's like a 7 out of 10 game for me. 7 or 8. You know, but that's biased. You gotta take the blinders off, you know what I mean? You gotta be like, okay, objectively, it's a 4 out of 10 game. There's a lot of good concepts, but they couldn't finish. It's an incomplete game. It's really incomplete, and it sucks because it's a very ambitious game. Like I said, there's a lot of things about Romance 14 that's really good. If I had started my channel sooner, I probably would have made a review talking about the pros and cons and stuff, but at this point, everybody's kind of moved on from it, you know what I mean? I might still do like I might still do a review of it someday. I could do like a, not a retrospective, but I could do like a... No, he's too far away. I could do like a rankings or something, and then I can get into it. But the thing that I liked most about 14 was it had a lot of scenarios, which 8's about to take over in that department, and it has a lot of RNG, that you can toggle. So there's a lot of flexible RNG that you can turn on and turn off. I guess we'll take them. We need everybody. Who's the person suggesting it? Oh, okay, this guy. Yes, because he's already pulled off a covert. The trait system is better too. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14, the trait system is their best trait system that they've ever done. And it's still going to be better than 8. I think it's still going to be better than 8 for the simple fact that in Romance 14 you have negative traits. It's not just positive. So officers have negative traits that you have to play around. So picture like a chessboard, but some of your knights don't work. Some of your knights don't jump up 2 and 1 over, you know? Some of your rooks don't perfectly go straight and to the side. Different conditions can trigger bad habits in them. So it's Romance 14 does a really good job of capturing the personality and the theme and the flavor of your generals. Just by having negatives. Every general has negatives on top of positives. And they've never done that before. That was the first game that they did that in. Alright, let's see if we get mediated. I would think the Oda would step in, or he would... Is this the guy? Oh. Seraphil, you're in the chat, right? When do we get the Invincible General? When does that guy show up? Son of Kagetaka. He served Nobunaga. He surrendered to rioters and angered Nobunaga. He was ordered to commit suicide. Yep. Yeah, I could see that. You basically switch sides twice. Very, not a good look for a samurai. So we have Yoshikage working with Yorinori, the man who was ousted by Dosen, extinguishing the Saido, retaking his territory. Pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, but we're going to need some help over here. Alright, that's why I kept him back. Send in the coup de grace, the finishing blow. I'm still expecting a mediate. Maybe he doesn't have it, I don't know. Yeah, Blind Romance 8 Remake. I mean, it's still kind of going to be blind if I have to wait till Saturday, but I will have played it Friday. If I get out of work late Friday and I can't stream because it would be like a late night stream, I'm going to be playing it. So by the time Saturday comes around, it'll still be a blind run. Sort of. Yeah, original 8's graphics were really bad. They were dated. DD9, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 9 is my personal favorite. That's the best one, for me personally. And again, it has a PUK that never released in the West. So base Romance of the Three Kingdoms 9 for me is my favorite one. It's perfect. It's just perfect. It has RNG, officer growth, replayability, insane variations in how a scenario develops. To me, it's the best one. It's easily the best one. I was hoping for a 9 remake, but I should have figured they'd go with 8 because 9 was single ruler focused and 8 has both. And a lot of people only play officer play, you know? So it makes sense that they go with 8. He's got all the soldiers, but if I storm... Okay, so I can back him off. Let me back him off and then have Yoshikage storm. Extract. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right ahead, sir. Alright, back in. This is kind of tedious, but we're that weak. You know what I mean? We're that weak that we have to micromanage every move. Okay. How's Kenshin doing? A lot of this run's gonna be like, how's Kenshin doing, the run? We gotta check up on him, make sure he's alright. And at the same time, prepare for this. I'm telling you, Imagawa early game. Imagawa before, obviously, with Yoshimoto in charge, with Takeda backing, and vice versa, this is nightmare fuel right here. To deal with this shit, pure nightmare fuel. Who? Oh, the Western Takeda. Viscount Takeda. Can we get Takeda? We have Takeda at home. Marriage Alliance? No. Okay. Should we send Kenshin on campaign? I think we should. Shingen's getting a little too comfortable. Let's send Kenshin to attack somewhere. You know... in theory, Kenshin could wipe out some clans for me and give me some officers. Specifically this clan. The Mogami. What does Way of Mogami... and when does, when does the Tiger... the Mogami Tiger himself appear in the game? We could send Kenshin to wipe out this clan for us. Doesn't look great. I guess for Way of the Mogami would be the only thing that'd be worth going to get over there. I think it's the one that buffs your castles, right? No, it buffs your stats equal to your castles. And we do have some castles developed in Echizen. Alright, let's do it. I may regret this, because I feel like I should be sending Kenshin to lower Shingen's numbers. Oh, you only got 1,100? Oh, never mind. You're not... never mind. Take it back. I take it all back. Lord Kagetora will certainly be assured. Who wouldn't be assured with an ally like me? Yoshikage. Oh my god, it's so funny. Yoshikage patting himself on the back like, yeah, Kenshin's lucky. Kenshin's lucky, he's got the assurance of the Asakura. It's so stupid. But it's so good at the same time, you know what I mean? It's hilarious. Kenshin should be thankful that he has someone like Yoshikage in his corner. Okay. The smuggest 16-year-old on the map right now, Yoshikage. Easily. Ooh, employ. Too late. Damn. The death of Nobuhide. Nobunaga's here. Okay. Now Taka should be 14 right now. Okay, so we got a couple years left. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, Seraphil. That's why I don't mention 10 and 11, because that's where the conversation goes naturally. 13 and 14 are weaker versions of 10 and 11, and 10 and 11 are weaker versions of 8. Everything goes back to 8. Even though 11 is like in my group of friends, 11 is the one that everyone liked for ruler play. That's the best ruler play. 11 has a pretty big fan base. But again, they're trying to get both. You know? Fans of officer play and ruler play. And 11 is the best one for that. The only thing was the graphics back then. Oh, you're gonna win too. He's gonna win too. His map stats are gonna be pretty high. Alright, it's fine. Yorinori. Let's just leave Yorinori in there. I want to see if he dies. It'd be funny. No, he didn't die. Okay. Oh my god, give me a break. Give me a break. Well, Yorinori, I guess you didn't really want to get rid of Dosen that badly, because if you wanted it, you would have done it. Shameful's right. Yeah, wait right there. I'm on the way. Oh, really, bro? The Saito have drafted rustic samurai. We have an alliance with them, though, right? Nice. Goodwill. Keep sending that tribute. Yeah, DD8's way more popular than 9. I agree. Yeah, that's what I didn't like about 8. There was 11. I mean, Viscos. What I didn't like about 11 is that exactly what you're saying. It just becomes a recruit and drill game. 2 commands, and there's not much else to do. So. But it was fun multiplayer, hot seat multiplayer. I always, whenever we got together, I was always the one who was pitching for 9. I enjoyed 9 a lot more. But everyone liked 11, so that's what I got stuck. Got stuck playing 11. I still made it interesting, you know. Playing as Yuan Shu and Romance 11 was extremely painful. Playing as Emperor Yuan Shu in Romance 11. And I always loved the mind game of using the flood, the dams on the map, you know, and just threatening other players to flood their armies as they invaded. That was always good. You only get to use it once, but still, it's like I will wipe out your whole fucking force with this flood. Don't cross over. Don't come over here. Wow, this 15-year-old's seen a lot of hard times. I don't blame him. Guy's got no tactic. I'd gray over too. The sheer stress of having no tactic. Everyone else does stuff. You don't do anything. Just gotta wear hard. Wear hard on the soul. Welcome to the Kenshin Show. The Kenshin Show, in which Kenshin just destroys every single person in front of him. The whole Takeda clan is just wiped out by one man. Everyone else leaves, but not Kenshin. Kenshin fights it out till the end. Battle ready. I'm not even gonna do that. Can I beat him in combat? What's the other guy that I have? I don't know who this guy is who's with me. What is his tactic? What's your tactic, man? You don't have a tactic. Oh. Gross. I can't beat him because he doesn't have a tactic. All I can do is perturb. Alright, we'll just beat him down on the map. Damn it. $64 leadership and 60 valor. Yeah, Asakura clan needs a buff. Alright, it's safe now, Yoshikage. You can come back and take all the credit. You can come back and take all the credit now, Yoshikage. There you go. The Saito clan have been annihilated thanks to Yoshikage. Alright. Here's the interesting part. Mitsuhide's got a loyalty of 3. Damn. I don't want the Minnow 3, honestly, because they're traitors. But I don't have anyone else to take. This is kind of a small list here. Alright, so we'll get Mitsuhide. I don't want Itetsu either. Mitsuhide. I think this is Mitsuhide's wife, right? So that's the +1. Mitsuharu, sure. Try to get this guy. Toshimitsu is kind of like Mitsuhide's top guy. I think everyone else can die. Oh, you won't forget your former lord so quickly? Interesting. What an admirable display of loyalty, Mitsuhide. Very admirable of you. Huh? Whoa. Okay. What's her problem? Uh-huh. Alright, well, what's your beef? That's fucking weird. You think we can get Takamasa and keep him if we execute Dosen? Should we execute him first? I feel like if there's one person who doesn't give a shit about family, who don't give a shit about family, it's Takamasa. I'm a big fan of Takamasa. He used to be great. Takamasa used to be excellent. I might have to get the Minnow 3 because there's nobody else to take and we're low on officers. What about this guy? I don't know who he is. Okay. Toyotomi retainer. Huh? Okay. I just don't want Dosen. Just don't want him. I never played Romance 12, Seraphil, so. Yeah, I guess she's trying to get away from Mitsuhide. I wonder why that is. Alright, let's recruit Takamasa. Employ. Right. We'll execute your father. The Minnow 3 are just all traitors. So they can, later. Better luck next time, Dosen. And then I guess we'll let her go. We'll let her find her way over to the divorce office to file the papers, I guess. Yeah, 5 more, 6 more officers. Look at that. We almost have enough for, I don't know, 3 officers a castle. Alright, so how long before Takeda attacks us, do you think? Not very long, right? Kenshin always beats everybody down except for Shingen. When Shingen gets there, he's got to turn back. So if I could put together a force and we have Kenshin attack, we would be able to overthrow the Takeda. See that? At least up here. Not in the south because Yoshimoto would immediately... He could immediately defend like this castle and this castle. But this castle, this one, we could head east instead of west. Anyway, let's see how loyal these guys are that we got. Let's see how pissed off Takamasa is. Only a 7? Damn. Only a 7. That's nothing. That's not bad. Some treasure can fix that. An 8 for Mitsuhide. He's probably mad that we let his wife go, but listen, it wasn't up to us. It's not our fault, Mitsuhide. You weren't there. You didn't hear how she talked to us. She used a lot of mean words. She was very mean. Something about heaven striking us down. She made a good case, bro. No treasure? Oh, wow. Why is the treasure so damn expensive? I hate that you can't go down and buy lower tiers. When did I get this? Oh, from Dosen, probably. Alright, who wants cheese? Okay. It's only worth 1. We need to get some titles. We can fix this, don't worry. We need to get some titles. The Saito clan are out. I need somebody loyal here on the border. 16-year-old Kaga Take. Congratulations, kid. You're the front line against Shingen. Good luck to you. Takamasa and Mitsuhide, I don't know where to put them. I'm gonna keep them close, you know what I mean? Keep a close eye on them right now. Never mind. I don't have any space to keep them close. Okay. We gotta ship some of these people out. What's up, Daniel? You killed Mitsuhide's wife's dad last stream. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Mitsuhide's wife's dad. I didn't even know the wife's dad was in the game. Okay. It's nothing personal, you know what I mean? It's war. Things happen. Mitsuhide didn't take it personally. Oh, well, his father did, or his uncle did join us kind of fast, so maybe his uncle sweetened the pot a little bit, you know? You can manage more territory? Okay. You got it. Alright, we got like 4 decent officers. Mitsuhide being the star. I don't know if he's gonna stick around though. I'm kind of feel like Mitsuhide's not gonna stick around. Defeat? No, this is definitely not defeat. I wouldn't call this defeat. Kenshin soloed the whole army except for Shingen. Fucking insane. That's what I mean when I say that it's the Kenshin force. In each game, more and more it just becomes Kenshin, and then a bunch of other guys behind them. Right now, DD, I'm thinking about going east and just beating down the Takeda. I don't know that the capital would be that difficult. You know what I mean? Our biggest fight would be against Shingen and Yoshimoto. Wow, first time I don't get hit. First time in a while I do not get hit at all. Where are you going? Oh, okay. This guy keeps starting trouble, Yoshitaka. Bond breaker between Imagawa and Takeda. Mitsuhide, that would be the biggest, the highlight of your career. If you could split these clans up, that would be insane. You get this done, and I see a big block of cheese in your future. Big block of cheese. Like 3 pieces. Awkward. I don't know why he just charges in like that. The border dispute could have definitely used some work when they came out with it. How long until Shingen marches? Wow, so the Uesugi could... So basically, the Uesugi could beat the Takeda if you make it so that Kenshin solos their whole army. Because now we're seeing the counterattack from the other regions. This is the counterattack. So if you just have Kenshin march personally and wipe out their forces, then the counterattack pretty much starts to collapse the Takeda. This feels like a cheat code. Because he's got nothing. The Imagawa and the wow, Mitsuhide's thing came just in time. So there's no way the Imagawa are going to help each other. I mean, going to help the Takeda right now. Are they allied with anybody? Can't we just make them a vassal? They have an alliance. Where? With the Uesugi? Is there a line there that I'm not seeing? They have an alliance with who? Is this a glitch? They don't have an alliance. No, because there's no line. There's no line anywhere. Not Kenshin, not Shingen, no. Okay. Okay, whatever you say, Mitsuki. I have an alliance. Yeah, I have an alliance. She goes to a different school. But yeah, I have an alliance for sure, man. Yeah, definitely. Don't mess with me, man. Got an alliance. I'd hate to have to call in my alliance. Really show you guys up. Don't mess with me, man. Alright, Hojo, just put them out of their misery. Putting them through hell. Maybe we should pick up this castle. Who's defending? Kazumasa? What are you doing working for Shingen, bro? Kazumasa working for Shingen? Huh? Are we ready to march? No. Atchison's ready. We have to get short unit supply. It's just how it's gotta be. Way of the Saito. I wish I could use that. You know, Way of the Saito might be in the running for the Interfere Award. For the most blank policy. Way of the Saito might be there. Might be in the running. It's like you get a discount on treasure, but you have to pay upkeep. You have to pay upkeep in order to be able to have a discount on treasure. So yeah. That's the policy. Pretty good, huh? It's a mistranslation. It's supposed to be you have too many alliances. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like cheese, Seraphil. I thought it was... All this time I thought it was cheese. I'm like, it must be like really, really flavorful, good fucking high society cheese. Sneak attack on Katsue. Wow, you want to start that rivalry with Katsue early, huh? Mitsuhide's eager. How happy is Katsue right now? Just curious. 14, yeah, I didn't think it'd be that high. I wonder if we could maybe lower his loyalty? No. What about here? What about Kazumasa's loyalty? No? Ah, I could get Kazumasa. It's definitely worth marching into this castle. I don't know if Kenshin's gonna get it or not. He might not. I think I'm gonna let him fight these reinforcements, and then we might be able to swoop in at the end. Yeah, we'll simulate that tribe. Temples. I guess we're going temples, huh? Oh no, you need 5 to get the blockade bonus, right? It's 1 and then 5. We'll just do 1 for now. Yeah, if you could cast a bigger net with treasures, it'd be great. Find out why Kazuma works for Shingen. Yeah, that's an unsolved mystery. I tune in for that episode. And somebody explain to me why the fuck this guy's all the way over here. Working for Shingen. Must have gotten a networking trigger, right? Mystery solved. Networking level 2. Networking level 3 trigger. Boom. There it is. Owari has closed its gates to the rest of the world. I like how Owari's just closed off, huh? We're not taking any visitors over here. Must seem like the world's ending with the Asakura dominating Minnow. And, you know, Yoshimoto doing the Yoshimoto thing. The end of the world out there. Close the gates. Nobody gets in. I knew you were going to do that to me. Because he's hot-blooded. Ah, damn. The amount of problems that you're going to give me. It's going to be like this. But this is okay. This is discount Takeda. This is the Takeda that your mom tells you already have at home. This is the good stuff. This is going to fuck us up. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to make sure that we have Kenshin just attacking Shingen from now on. Pinning Shingen down so he can't recover. And then we can sneak in a hit or two. You know? Kenshin's the one who's going to disarm him. And he's going to hold him up. He's going to hold him up for us. Hold his arms up for us. And that way we can get a couple... We can get a couple cheap shots in. A couple body blows in. They're probably not going to hurt a lot. You know, probably only get a castle or 2. But that's a big, you know, big win for Asakura. We're going to take it as a win. Wow, he did not make it. Are you going to fight for the castle? It's so early in the game, I'm really curious to see what kind of people will pick up as the years roll by. I don't know about that. I guess. Alright, let's let Mitsuhide shoot a shot against Katsue so he can get covert experience. One of the things about Mitsuhide that I really like is his ability, but it charges so slow. Mitsuhide's ability leads me to believe that just because it's like all the golden abilities have different thresholds and they vary wildly, because Mitsuhide's got high intelligence but it still charges very, very, very slowly. So just because you have high intelligence, sometimes it's still not enough because you don't know how long that bar is, you know? And it's not like past games. Like in past games, you used to be able to see your tactics bar charge. And more powerful tactics would charge slower, or they'd have a bigger threshold, and you can get an idea. Since everything's hidden in this game, you know, a lot of it's guesswork. Classic Koei guesswork. But yeah, Mitsuhide's takes a long time. I remember my Akechi playthrough way back. It was like a month or two after the game came out. And his Now Is the Time, it just takes forever to charge. It really does. It feels like an eternity. Yeah, I ran into that problem. There was just nothing to buy. So I was like, why am I paying this monthly fee? And there's nothing to buy. Like, I was trying to upgrade it to get the discounts. And then there was nothing to buy at certain tiers. And it's like, well, what the... You know what I mean? Like, give me access to the next tier or something. You guys could surely slap that on. Oh, looks like they're going to keep it. If they're going to keep that... Wait a second. This will be our only chance to get it. Okay. They can't fill in the space. Oh no, because we have to still occupy this. We have to occupy that one. We can still throw our name in the... Throw our hat in a circle, I mean. Here, bring Mitsuhide and bring the big guys. So they can get some XP, if possible. Okay. If we can get up to the castle before the Uesugi do, which I don't think so. But if we can get there, then we can maybe prevent them from taking it. We can take it instead. Wow, you wasted the whole garrison. Nice. I need to fire that guy. Okay. Temple donation, which will give me some siege damage, which I desperately need. Now, I know from experience that just getting some siege bonuses is not enough for Asakura. Okay, I remember the scrambled start run, where Sanrakusai, aka Sukemasa, completely stopped me in my tracks. And I had bonuses to siege damage. Still wasn't enough. So I know it's not going to be enough, but maybe with Mitsuhide, maybe with some destroy triggers, we might be able to fight some siege battles. So Owari, conquering Owari becomes a possibility, or heading west becomes a possibility. It's like everybody's closed their gates. You see that? Everybody's threatened. They're just boxed us off right now. Who? I feel like I just saw this guy at the beginning of the stream. Nice. Katsue has taken a wound. Wow. Mitsuhide started that rivalry early. Katsue's like, I don't know who this Mitsuhide guy is, but he's a bastard. I don't think I like him. Just fall back. Let Uesugi handle that. And then we'll swoop in. We could battle. Now let Uesugi handle it. Three labor. These guys aren't set to anything, right? Do I need my extra labor right now? I feel like... Wow, 3 temples. Need a miracle. There's a will. Well, there's a will, there's a way. There's always a chance. We gotta finish developing this castle. It's gonna fuel so many things when it's done. Alright, Uesugi, you get first crack. We'll follow up. What's up, Ikari? You missed a lot. Well, the Saito are gone. We have inherited Mitsuhide. His wife did not want to join us. She opted instead to file for a divorce. And we executed Dosen. And surprise, surprise, Takamasa was cool with it. So, Dosen's gone, but Takamasa's alright. He's not broken up over it. Shocking. Sodake kicks a bucket in 1555. Damn. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, Seraphil. Some of us don't remember. 4 years, huh? Oh. What if Shingen manages to hold on to it after all? Come on, Uesugi. Rooting for Uesugi right now. Temple donation. The next threshold is 5, right? 5 temples. We can build 2 more. If we get level 2, I know it's expensive as all hell, but if we get it, 25% HP damage. It would just be a huge help to the Asakura. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when your clan is like really weak, it's everything, every little scrap is a big deal, you know? It's one of the nice things about playing like a low tier. You want to maximize like every little advantage that you get. Oh, but we don't have anybody with conservative tenant. Really? You mean that meets the threshold, right? Captain or higher. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't make sense because I think it was... Wasn't it Dezerk? I think it was Dezerk who was talking about how they're an old aristocratic family. Historically. Oh shit, you won it. Okay, well, I guess you get it. To the victor go the spoils. We will watch your 6. Yeah, Marius, it's almost like a completely different force. It feels like a completely different force without Sodaki. Yeah. Let's check out this new guy. Look at the Akamatsu. They're just destroying everybody. I don't know why I did it like that. Let's see. This is the guy, right? Eventually, he recovered his land and was killed for expressing displeasure in a reward. Killed for expressing displeasure in a reward. Wow. S tier. Wow. Akamatsu have added 3 castles since the last time I looked over here. Look at that. Akamatsu dominance, man. How many officers have they added? 18 more officers. They had 31 at the beginning of the stream. They've added 18 more. Tanba Devils, Tsunemitsu, right? The sniper guy. I'm just trying to see if anybody stands out to me since the last time I looked at them. And the answer is no. I mean, they took out that clan, the Yamada clan, right? Still, they went from 31 officers to 49? Let me see that number again. Yes, 49. They're a vassal. They're conquering the map. That's fucking cool. Them and the Miyoshi, that would be an Can you imagine that alliance? Miyoshi and Akamatsu come to terms? Extract. Oh shit, they're gonna be bordering me. Oh wow. Akamatsu invasion in the future. That's gonna be really weird. Threatened by the Akamatsu. Okay. A lot of weird things going on in this one. Is the Mori event on? Shit, I don't know. I might have turned it off. Let me tell you right now. I will tell you right now. How would I know? If I turned it off and it's already passed by, would I even know that I turned it off? No. No, because this is the battle. We need the, we need his rebellion, right? Takafusa's rebellion. I don't see it here. Takafusa's rebellion. Maybe I turned it off. I honestly don't know. I don't... If I did turn it off, I don't remember. You know what I mean? We can help? No, we're just waiting. Okay, we're waiting. Yeah, if they don't succeed, somehow we're next up. But they're definitely going to succeed. Unless Kazumasu comes out and actually drives him off. I guess that's a possibility. We have a shrine as well. Do we go all in on temples, or we should probably just scattershot it, right? I don't think I've talked about this before, but if you do get this weird opportunity where you can get both, just get both. Because the effects kind of overlap when it comes to sieges. And since it's the level 1 of each, it's cheaper to do that than to double up on one. Unless you're trying to get extra blockade or extra storm, or you really care about +1 loyalty, but that doesn't matter. What matters is the effects for blockading and storm, temples for blockading, shrines for storm. But they both give you extra damage to equipment. They both share that. So if you grab tier 1 from each, then you'll get +10. Which +10 is better than paying 3,000 to get +8. You know, getting less. But it's kind of a rare thing, so I don't really bring it up. But if you do get a shrine and a temple really early, like I did, like that, in the same territory, then it makes more sense to get both. Yeah, they're running the map right now, Surfell. They're running wild over there. This guy's got to deploy, right? Is he not going to deploy? What was that? Did you guys see that? blockade was almost gone. The meter was gone. Maybe it was just... Is that a glitch? I saw no defense there, and all of a sudden there was defense again. Is that the map? No. I don't know. That was weird. Oh, they didn't... Okay. Don't worry, Kenshin. We're doing our part over here. We got you covered, bud. Oh man, PlayStation 2 portrait for sure. He's got counterattack. Yeah, we can put him here. Why not? Thank goodness that the Uesugi have allies like us, huh? Make sure their castles that they were trying to take get taken. Alright, just making sure he's actually leaving. Who's that? The Hojo are helping. Bullshit. Hojo, Imagawa, both helping Shingen stay afloat. I need to build up an army so I can actually do something, not pretend to do something. But I'm a little concerned about the Akamatsu. Can we make them a vassal? No, that's not going to prevent them from being killed though, right? No. And we can't anyway. Seraphil, you said that this is a mistranslation, that we have too many alliances, but we only have 2 alliances. So you're saying 2 is too many? Really? Nice. Okay, we might have to do that. I don't know if I can resist that. I don't know if I can resist the troll factor. The Asakura forcing the Oda. Forcing Nobunaga to bow down to Yoshikage. That feels like justice to me. Oh, that is a good one. I could just see Yoshikage marching out and being like, sending a servant. You tell that punk Nobunaga to get his ass over here to support our esteemed, distinguished troops. You tell that fool from Owari to have his monthly tribute to the aristocratic families on time this month. Nobunaga vassal. That's too good, right? I think we have to take that. Even if it brings us into war with Yoshimoto, I think we have to take that. Bet. That's crazy. What does he give us again? Muskets, right? If we make Nobunaga our vassal clan, we would get musket supplier, muskets +5. Huge hit to gold. I still like the idea of just trolling. You know what I mean? Justice for Asakura. We can run around with Oda muskets on the map. Yeah, those are all good points. We'll have a buffer between Yoshimoto. Does the event still trigger, Seraphil? Would we still get Okehazama, in theory? I say in theory because we're 9 years away, so... I don't think it's gonna happen. But in theory, if he's a vassal, can he still trigger Okehazama, or is that like a... is that a no-go? Mitsuhide doesn't have a rank, right? That's why we can't get gunnery. I think it's a good idea. It would allow us to get gunnery instruction. I mean, to use Oda muskets. I like the idea of Nobunaga just providing us with muskets for the rest of our playthrough. Like, that's just what he does. Takamasa. How can I best use Takamasa, man? This castle's too far. I just don't know which direction to go. That's the thing. I think we have to help. We have to help Kenshin. You know, help him or watch him fall. Those are the options, right? So we should have 2 really good generals here on these border castles. Takamasa could be one of them. Mitsuhide's definitely got to be one of them, unless I want to keep Mitsuhide in my unit to give me a musket. Give me musket power. We have to get system reform anyway. Okay. Okay, one thing at a time, I guess. Let's put a political guy here. Yep. Let's put a politics guy here. I don't see this castle. If this castle is one of those castles that's under attacked or whatever, then it's fine. It doesn't have a lot of plots anyway. It's a small spot. Imperial Court. How much longer? 2 months. Okay, we can give Mitsuhide a title. Bondbreaker. You... Takamasa, you're no Mitsuhide. Takamasa's looking at Mitsuhide. He's like, if he can sow discord between Takeda and Imagawa, I can do it. I don't know, buddy. I wouldn't be so sure about that. You're no Mitsuhide. I'm just as smart as my dad was. Are you? Are you sure about that? Yeah, we gotta help Kenshin or he's gonna be destroyed. Who? Western Takeda, right? You want a castle? Why does everyone want a castle? Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. Pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? I mean, if you want to leave, go ahead. Ooh, good timing. We're gonna need a force over here to prevent the Akamatsu from marching into Echizen. I actually wonder, are they friends with Miyoshi? Okay. If they were friends with Miyoshi, that would be a huge concern. If these guys team up, that's when you hit the panic button. The 2 biggest guys on the map there. But they're not. Azai are probably going to be threatened. Hizomasa's going to be threatened in the future. We're going to be threatened in the future. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep it. Keep the labor in your back pocket there. I had a feeling. I'm like, I bet this castle's not going to be it's not going to be viable to build up in it because of Shingen. I just got this castle. Yeah, they're done. It can still trigger? Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, I don't see why being a vassal would affect it. I just felt like Koei wouldn't think that far down the rabbit hole. Like, what if they're a vassal? I mean, if you want double revolts, of course. Thank you, Shingen. We gotta get bodyguard formation. I don't have that yet. Okay. Head east? Yeah, I think we're gonna head east. We'll just keep an eye on the west. We'll honor our alliance to the Azai to keep them in the game. But I think we'll head east. And I think we're gonna vassalize Nobunaga to get those sweet muskets. Once I have some economy to afford it. Right now I don't have the economy to afford it. Like, if I tried to buy the Oda muskets, our economy would collapse. But we have to head east because Kenshin is gonna start getting pushed back and fall apart. These two guys are allied with each other, so they're gonna attack the Uesugi in the east at some point. Just like in my Uesugi run, where we killed Haramune in a siege. I don't know if you guys remember, that shit was crazy. I like charged out of the castle. We were losing the siege. I charged out. We got a battle daimyo death, which saved the siege, the eastern front against Haramune. And then like 5 years later, I killed Masamune in another siege battle where I was invading them. Battle daimyo death as well on that. That was crazy. Anyway, they're both going to keep attacking here, this pressure point. Sooner or later, he's going to be gone, and then Shingen's going to surge up and cut them in half. If you guys have played this scenario early on, you've seen it a million times. The Takeda just overrun Uesugi. So we have to attack Shingen. I don't think we have a choice, unless we just want to let Kenshin fall, but if Kenshin falls, we're going to follow him, you know? If he collapses, we're going to follow. Gold mine edition is great. Sneak attack. Mitsuhide is just trying to assassinate everybody. He's picked up ninjutsu in this timeline. And he takes it very seriously. Oh, at least you tried. Okay. Mitsuhide's leadership has grown from 96 to 97. Okay, now we can get both. Western. But our officers need the ranks. We don't have anybody at captain yet. I'm kind of stuck waiting for captains to emerge. Yeah, Marius, we would collapse. I just completely collapse. From that money hit, it would just be like, that'd be it. Oh, is there? Okay. I just haven't seen anything that references vassals. I've seen stuff where it's like, off the top of my head, I was like, I haven't seen anything that specifically says you must be a ruler and not be a vassal, so I just had a feeling it's probably overlooked, you know? Oh, damn, okay. I thought this was the invincible guy, but we still have a couple years. Okay, we got the official post. Serve? Oh, that's right. Whenever you get a post, sometimes somebody wants to join. Hidemitsu. A young Hidemitsu. Awesome. This is where we sign up to go kick Shingen's ass? Yes, it is. You've come to the right place. Alright, we can give this to Mitsuhide. What's that going to do for me? 2 points? It's not bad. You got it. Oh, we could give him the treasure, and that'll put him at 13. At least he'll be over that threshold at that point. Oh, wait, no. He was at 8, that's right. Okay. I thought he was at 10 already, for some reason. Alright, then I'll hold on to this cake. Ninja Mitsuhide. His ninja arc is going very well. He still doesn't have the covert experience, huh? Nine covert achievement. Okay. Yeah, he's got a ways to go. Alright guys, well, we're at about 2 hours, so I'm going to call it here for now. I'm going to eat some dinner and then go back to work. And I don't think we'll do a late night stream today. I'm going to have my Katsuyori Takeda upload tomorrow. Oh my god. Katsuyori Takeda, man oh man. It's really feeling like a Katsuyori Takeda playthrough. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss that. I'll be uploading that early tomorrow morning. And of course, our community run continues on Saturday, man. Kakekatsu Uesugi at Osaka continues Saturday. You don't want to miss that. First community series really on the channel. Ikari just recorded his on Wednesday. So if you didn't check that out, go check that out. That was yesterday. He's pretty much sweeping up most of the Tokugawa. I still feel like he's going to hit a wall. It's just too much territory. Too fast. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking, you know. I don't know. Maybe Ikari's got it handled. Who knows? You know? Between you and me, chat, he did send me a message and was like, hey, next time can you recommend something a little bit more challenging? You know, those were his words. You know, because he's like, I'm going to be at the Capitol in a minute. So next time can you recommend something a little bit harder? I thought you liked to do hard playthroughs on your channel. Those were his words. So, you know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. Definitely go check out his stream. Like I said, my Uesugi run continue on Saturday night. I'm going to try to start like at 8:30 because I want that stream to be longer since we're going to continue it until Romance kicks off, Romance 8 Remake. We might do more Asakura. If I do any more streams this week, it's going to be Asakura. We're just going to ride it out, week of Asakura all the way through. So I'm definitely going to continue this run. We're going to get our economy up so we can make Nobunaga a vassal. And we're going to hopefully borrow the Oda muskets to destroy the Takeda. That feels appropriate. So, anyway, yeah, if you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care.